I'm Anna from the Yarn Randomizer, and one of the things I wanted to do is start recording videos where I fix mistakes I've made in my knitting. So here's my first try at this. So I was working on the sock this morning and I put it down for a moment. I was distracted momentarily by a new video game, and when I picked this back up, I could see that I had a problem. You can see this is a yarn over instead of a normal stitch, and you can see I've got a cable stitch just hanging out here on the front. So I need to get this stitch kind of connected back. Now this stitch was on the previous row, so it's not that I've just dropped this stitch, but it needs, there's another piece of yarn in here that it should be going through, and it's right there. That's the previous row, and that's what slipped out of there. So I'm gonna hold on to this stitch this way, and I'm gonna bring, let's see, let's bring around one of the other needles, slide this around. I'm gonna undo the stitch from the kind of work back to where we should be actively working, and then unwind that stitch. So now here I am. I keep drifting over. I'm going to try to keep this centered. So this yarn was what originally went through this stitch here, because this is from, I know that the previous, this row is a plain row, it was the previous row that had this cable stitch on it. So I need to get this back together. So I'm just picking up this yarn and I'm going to pull this loop over that. There we go. And now I'm going to get this mounted back on the needle properly. You'll always know that a needle stitch is mounted properly when the yarn that comes over the front leads this other direction. So you can see it needs to go back toward, there you go. You can kind of see it's leading over this direction. The yarn coming off the back comes this way. And so this is a properly mounted stitch. Well, now that I've got that stitch remade and properly mounted, I can knit. And now I'm going to do a purl here at the end. And I think there's a thunderstorm happening outside right now. I don't know if you can hear it. All right, and there we go. The little cable stitch is fixed. Everything's back in order, and that's my first example of doing a fix. The thing I want to encourage folks, I've been knitting for over 40 years, and I can guarantee you that I make mistakes on everything I knit that I have to correct. And so people who are starting, people who make errors and get frustrated, understand that this, it's something that never changes, and learning how to fix it is one of the most important things. So I hope these videos are helpful for that. So I'll keep trying these and keep posting these up as I do them, and try to be patient enough to wait to fix it on camera. All right, enjoy your knits.